same as Cain, Lucifer. It's the archetype of Joker. If you
So we're mixing DC. So, Lauren, which Joker is it? Is it DC Joker? Is it the original? Is it the original Detective Comics Joker? Are we talking Cesar Romero? Which one is it, lady? Because now you're mixing. Now we're mixing Jesus, God, tarot cards, astrology, and the Joker. I don't know if you're just trying to play basic white bitch bingo, but this is some basic white bitch bingo. She literally called herself Harley Quinn in one video. Like, this is some basic... This is a woman who wants to be fascinating. This is a woman who wants you to think she's fascinating. But she has, not even making fun of her level of knowledge, her shallow levels of actual knowledge, but because people not knowing things isn't something you should shame somebody for. I've never shamed somebody for not knowing something, because there's people that don't know a lot, but that are intellectually curious, and they're going to win the long game anyway. There's people that are in the best schools in the world. They're not intellectually curious at all. So it's not that she's dumb and doesn't know anything. It's her lack of interest in anything beyond a surface level. She doesn't want to learn deeply about any one thing. She just wants to babble about everything. She has this... That's what I'm saying. It's not just that you don't know stuff. It's that you don't care to know any more than you already know. You just know enough to bullshit. You know enough to emulate what trying to sound like a crazy person, is a fascinating person, is like. But you're not. You're not special. You have what would be considered a very ordinary array of interests for your given age, race, gender, location that you're living. You could your entire personality could be replicated by current day AI. This AI she's so worried about. Lauren, you know why I'm not worried about AI yet? Because AI hasn't become advanced enough to replace people like me yet. It's only become advanced enough to replace people like you. The only people worried about AI are NPCs. Because they're like, oh no. And I think it's because they shouldn't be aware of AI existing, because they're already kind of AIs. So they're scared of being pushed out. You're a moron. You're one of those the bots that where they go like, I typed I fed like 3 Olive Garden commercials to an AI, and then I just had it crunch out some fucking scripts for Olive Garden commercials. And it's like, wow, much pasta, family. Like, and it's just like, it's an AI trying to emulate. Like, that's you, Lauren. If I just fed a bunch of Jesus and then also a bunch of blasphemous, like, creepy biblical fan fiction mixed with astrology, mixed with fucking a recipe for Starbucks frappuccinos, and a love of Ugg boots, and speeches about being an independent woman and delusions of grandeur, and I threw it all into a goddamn fucking AI bot, we could replace you tomorrow. You don't need to worry about the AI that is to come. The current ones could replace you already, Lauren.
Well, then so am I! We'll always be freaks and we'll never be like other people! And you'll never be a freak because you're just too perfect!
Yeah, well, at least I'm not ugly.
Yes, you are. And you're boring. And you're totally ordinary. And you know it.